Have you ever stopped to think about how your favorite websites are just always there? 24/7, ready to go whenever you are. Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on the invisible engine that powers the entire internet, web hosting. I mean, really think about it for a second. You type in a web address, you hit enter, and bam, a full website just appears. It's not magic, right? But it kind of feels like it sometimes. It's this incredible process that makes our whole digital world spin. So how in the world does it actually happen? The answer, my friends, is web hosting. It's the invisible foundation for pretty much everything you do online. The online store you just bought from, the news article you're reading, the social media you're scrolling, all of it. Web hosting is what gives every single website a home on the internet. Okay, so let's get down to it. What exactly is web hosting? Let's break this super important service down into its simplest parts. At its core, the concept is really straightforward. Your website is just a big collection of files. We're talking images, text, code, the whole shebang. Web hosting is basically like renting a digital apartment for all those files on a super powerful, always-on computer called a server. That's where your files get to live, so anyone, anywhere in the world, can pop in for a visit. The process itself is pretty simple, really. First, all your website's files are gathered up and stored safely. Then, they're placed on those high-performance servers we were just talking about, the ones designed to run nonstop. And finally, those servers are connected to the internet, which allows any browser in the world to find your site and pull up all your content. And that's really the bottom line. Without hosting, your website is just a bunch of files trapped on your personal computer. Web hosting is the bridge that connects your creation to the rest of the world. It gives it a real public address on the internet. It's absolutely essential. So we know every single website needs hosting to even exist, but, and this is a big but, not all hosting is created equal, not by a long shot. See, simply being online isn't enough. Your website's performance is what truly, truly matters. The difference is like night and day. Reliable hosting means a fast, secure experience that makes people trust you. On the flip side, poor hosting leads to slow load times, major security risks, and visitors who get frustrated and leave, probably forever. This choice directly impacts your brand's reputation and, honestly, its success. Great hosting really stands on three main pillars. First up, speed. Because let's be real, in a world of short attention spans, nobody is waiting for a slow website. Second is security, which is crucial for protecting your data and your visitors' trust. And finally, uptime. That's all about reliability, making sure your site is always there and available when people need it. This quote just nails it perfectly, doesn't it? Your website is your digital handshake. And all those technical details we just talked about, the speed, the security, the uptime, they all come together to decide if that first impression is a strong, professional one or a slow, forgettable one. Now, trying to manage all this tech stuff yourself can feel, well, pretty overwhelming. And that's why choosing a hosting provider is so much more than just a technical decision. It's about finding the right digital partner to have in your corner. Because a true partner does way more than just rent you a little slice of server space. They provide the expertise, They handle all those complex technical details so that you can get back to focusing on what you do best, running your business or sharing your passion with the world. Now, to make this idea of a digital partner a bit more concrete, the source material for this explainer actually provides a case study. It's a company called Giritech Enterprises, and it frames them as a provider that's really focused on this partnership model. According to the source, their whole mission is to provide the foundational technology businesses need to thrive online. This all starts with dependable web hosting as the core service, but it also includes other digital solutions designed to support a company's total online presence. The source material really emphasizes their focus on three key areas: performance, security, and dedicated support. The goal here, as stated, is to manage all that technical infrastructure behind the scenes so that clients can just focus on their own operations without the tech headaches. So, now that you have a much better idea of what goes into a strong online presence, it's a good time to ask yourself, how does my own digital foundation look? Is it really built for success? For anyone out there looking to start a new website or maybe just improve the one you already have, the clear next step is to research technology partners that really align with your goals, whether you're building an e-commerce store, a portfolio, or a personal blog. So we'll leave you with this one last question. In that critical first moment a visitor lands on your site, is your web hosting helping you make the right first impression? Or is it getting in your way? Thanks for tuning in.